All right, Virgo, welcome into your reading. Let's see what's going on. We're going to read for the last week of August, going into the first week of September, right for your birthday season. Happy birthday, guys. Yeah, we're going to start looking into seeing what we're eclipsing out of your life, or what's eclipsing in, rather. All right, so let's see what's going on, because I do see you taking action here with somebody or something, that you're curious to see where it leads. All right. You're curious to explore something, and you're taking action with said situation or person. What is the situation you see, Spirit, for this eclipse season? This is like the 25th onwards. Okay. So I do see an earth sign person like yourselves, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, very grounded and stable, all this and that. The interesting thing here, Virgo, is that it seems like it's mutual, your feelings. And this is somebody you're carrying on with in the shadows. All right. Somebody that you're doing something quiet, casual, non-committal. No one knows. But this person feels the same way about you as you feel about them. Two of Cups is a fact. Something comes crashing and burning down here, though. Let's see what's going on. All right. And the crashing and... I'm sorry, I was quiet. I was getting these downloads. And sometimes I was going to say the crashing and burning might not be with who you think it is either. All right, so let's see what's coming in for Aquarius. Aquarius, oh my God. Yes, Virgo, this is for you, but maybe some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. Slip of the tongues always mean something to me. They really do. All right. Well, maybe an Aquarius is watching us. Come on in for Virgo, please. 5 of Cups. And the 7 of Pentacles in cross. All right, there's something here where it's attached to guilt and regret and feeling loss, or the woulda, coulda, shoulda situation. I should have said this. I should have done that. Anything that's meant for you won't pass you by, Virgo. But moreover, it's kind of telling me there's nothing to feel guilty about here. 1, you're human. 2, there's other things that are going on behind the scenes you're not even aware of. And moreover, it looks like you have 2 cups of abundance you can work with here. You already have a foundation that you can turn around and have a life with, right? What's challenging you is to leave something that you've invested in. So that's what you're struggling to do. You're like, well, I put so much time and effort in this place. Do I really want to leave this person now? Do I want to leave this relationship that I've developed here, or place that you've developed? I think whatever you're doing, and like I said, that thing that won't pass you by, I do see somebody coming back to vindicate you and validate you for something. What is the surprise of the week here for my Virgos, please? The Star in reverse, the 10 of Wands, and Temperance. Something that's burdening you. You're trying to temper yourself and find some control. But the issue is that you don't feel, Virgo, as if like it's a hopeless situation. You're feeling like whatever this burden is, it's hopeless. It's not going to work itself out. It's not going to change for you, but you're still trying to find balance. You're still trying to find patience. You're still trying to find some sort of control. I think what you're also doing is keeping your eyes peeled. You're kind of like saying to yourself, okay, I'll keep stalking. I'll keep looking. I'll keep seeing, and I'll see what these people are really thinking and doing behind the scenes. And I feel it's weird for me, but for you, it feels like it's almost like fuel to help navigate you, I want to say. That's just the vibe I'm getting there right now. We'll see more when we clarify this. What is the advice here for my Virgos, please? What is the advice for Virgo? Judgment, and the Knight of Swords. You guys have to make a decision. And then run in and communicate your choice, your decision, what you want, what you've decided. Judgment can also talk about, really, honestly, it's about putting up a mirror to ourselves. Honestly, Virgo. It's saying, I have to honestly ask myself, what is it that I want? What is it, or the direction I'm going into? What do I want for my life? What do I want for myself? And then reflect that back outwards to your external environment. Are you happy in the environment you're in, or are you not? You need to make a judgment call and then run in and communicate your thoughts and feelings and say what you're going to do. We'll see some more when we clarify this. But it is also showing me about collaborating here with a team or a third, but I do see a third party situation. You're just taking it day by day. Because I see lover back here too. All right, what is the outcome of the week, please, for my Virgos? There's some solid new thing trying to come in, but it seems like it's failing to launch or you're rejecting it. So this could be a new job, a new position, a new solid offer of some kind. For some of you, it's struggling to come in and it just hasn't come in yet. Others of you, you're just flat out rejecting it. All right, we'll see some more. And it's interesting because this is eclipse season. The first brought things in. This one takes things out. And whatever you've decided in this 2-week period of time of who or what you want to move forward with is what you're going to have after this eclipse. So if you're rejecting this opportunity, you're staying with something that you know or already have. I do see the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You not talking to somebody because this is coming out with, it's starting to niggle on your inner self saying, you know your worth, you know your value, you know where you belong, you know your standard. And you're starting to feel like it's not coming to your standard. We'll see some more when we clarify, which is like right now. Okay, Spirit, what's going on here for Virgo? Why is the Two of Cups here? The Seven of Swords and this King of Pentacles, please. This is too many. Eight of Cups walking away. Two of Swords torn, not knowing what to do. Nine of Wands being guarded. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Four of Swords. All right. I was trying to see if there was a common thread there. There kind of is. It's talking about this thing that you're doing in the shadows with this person. You're trying to heal from them. And what they did in the recent past or whatever happened between the two of you. But now, because of that reason, they have you guarded up. Meaning like you're very protective now. And now you're torn as to what to do. Do you go forward or not? And the irony is that this person likes you just as much as you like them. But you're going to walk away because you don't feel like you're not getting emotionally served from this scenario. It's unfortunate. It really is. The Moon. And mostly because of caution. The Moon. You're being cautious. What is this Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles? I guess the little clump needed to say its story. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Okay. So, even though you're healing from this and you're leaving this and this is sad and this is heartbreaking and they do like you, but I don't know, it's just not jiving somehow. And I think it's because you're both cut from the same cloth because there is a soul connection there. There's definitely a soulmate connection with the Two of Cups. Like I'm saying, like as I was saying, you're both cut from the same cloth. You're both being cautious. And maybe the scenario you're both are in makes you weary or hesitant, very cautious because of the moon, to move forward with this situation. The Five of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, you are looking at those two cups also. You're about to flip around, and although you feel guilt and regret for whoever or whatever you did to somebody, you're saying, okay, I still have you though. You're still with me. And I feel with you, I'm coming in from out of the cold. Like I have somewhere to go after this, right? But you're still thinking about leaving this person because of your worth and value. Because you're starting to feel like this person is a roommate, your child, I don't know. I don't want to say unrequited love, but not matching your level, not matching your value. All right, what is Temperance, please? The Ten of Wands and the Star in reverse, Spirit. The Page of Swords. You are stalking. You're trying to do homework. You're trying to do due diligence. You're trying to kind of read between the lines, Virgo, in a scenario that's caused a burden for you in order for you to make life choices. But you are trying to control yourself and temper yourself, but you feel like a situation is hopeless, but something does come to a close. Welcome eclipse season. Something does die. Death. You're going to mentally disengage because it was a dumpster fire of a situation. Not the person, but the situation. Maybe the person for some of you. Judgment and Knight of Swords. Oh, please clarify this for Virgo. Extended. There is no more monthly for earth signs. It is now just monthly all signs or a single one off. All of that's in descriptions down below. If there was an earth sign subscription, I went and canceled everyone's subscriptions from Selfie, so there's no more there. All right, Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is clarifying the Knight of Swords. Running in and saying what you got to say. And Three of Wands, because you're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. You need to make a judgment call and go say what you got to say. High Priestess. Use your intuition. It's not there to fail you. It's there to protect you and guide you. High Priestess. Do this. Temperance, restoring balance and patience. Eight of Swords, feeling stuck and trapped. This is not an energy you want to live in. It's just not. All right, what is the Ace of... And you know, some of you, maybe you have reached a peak. You've reached a plateau in this scenario, in this situation. What is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, please, Spirit? The Emperor, Aries energy there. The Tower, Scorpio energy here. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And the Queen of Pentacles, very much you. All right. You are rejecting someone's offer, whether it's a job or a relationship, but it was a solid one. Or it's just not, for some of you, it just hasn't come in yet. Because you're having a Tower moment here with a person. So it's changing the scope of everything here for you. You're thinking of your structure. You're thinking of your stability. You're thinking of your overall everything, right? And then there is somebody here that is emotionally mature, emotionally available. This is the person that can handle the hard conversations. The really difficult stuff you don't want to talk about, but you want to talk about it, they can handle it. All right. And then you have the Emperor bossing up. Some of you are dealing with some sort of boss person here. And you're having a tower moment because you're just not like jiving. Unless you're going through it together. Nine of Swords, stressing, having anxiety over said scenario. But this is going to work itself out. I'm telling you, this is all happening for eclipse season. So it eclipses out certain things for you to see clearly what you deserve, what you should move forward with, the right path, because I see the sun coming in here. And you are going to leave somebody or something behind. Interesting, the King of Wands is here. You feel like someone or something is a burden for you, Virgo. You will eventually leave because you can't deal with the energies of that anymore. Spirit, tell me for Virgo what's going on here for love. Attraction. This is about you doing you. You being single, you being alone, you doing your own thing, and you attracting people in. Okay. Let's head on over to the extended and see what's going on. Everybody else, I'll see you next week.